Hi guys. Hi. Welcome. Welcome back to Archie Loves Winnie ASMR. Subscribe before you close your eyes. For today's video, I wanted to show you some of my favorite picture books from when I was a kid. I have a collection of them. My parents actually recently brought me, and it's been fun looking back through them and remembering reading them before bedtime as a kid. So let me know in the comments if you guys were read any of these books when you were a kid. I'd love to know if you guys remember any of these. So let's jump in. This is one of my favorites, this first one. This is Officer Buckle and Gloria. And it was the Caldecott medal winner. Officer Buckle and Gloria. Gloria is his canine unit. This is by Peggy Rathman. Peggy Rathman. Gloria's doing a big backflip on the stage. So, I'll read you the jacket. I think there's a little bit of a description. So, it says, Officer Buckle knows more about safety than anyone in the town of Napville, but whenever he tries to share his safety tips, nobody listens. Until that is, the Napville Police Department buys a police dog named Gloria. Unbeknownst to Officer Buckle, Gloria has her own way of demonstrating safety tips, one that makes Napville sit up and take notice. Suddenly, everybody wants to hear Officer Buckle's safety speech. And please, people say, bring along that police dog. When Officer Buckle discovers he's been upstaged, he vows to give up safety tips once and for all. Can Gloria convince her friend to return to the job he loves? Or is Napville about to have its worst accident ever? So, Officer Buckle and Gloria. Okay, this next one has absolutely gorgeous illustrations. This is called The Crane Girl by Veronica Martinova Charles. Isn't this so pretty? And it's so dreamy, sleepy. I love. It says on the back, Curlew, Curlew, the crane cries. Could I be one of you? Yoshiko asked them. Then I could be your baby and dance with you. Then I would be happy. So, I don't know if there's a description. Let's see. There's a description in here with the cranes. It says, Yoshiko is excited at first. She has a new baby, brother. But her parents become so busy with him that she begins to doubt her own place in their hearts. Lonely, unhappy, longing for a new family, Yoshiko begs the cranes to take her in. So be it, says the leader, and together they swoop and whirl around her in a magical moonlit dance that transforms her into one of their young. Raised by them, soaring with them, still she remembers discovers her human family and one day swoops down to visit. Such a pretty cover. What do you think? Do you think she wants to go back and be with her original family? I think she does. Okay. So, next one. I hope some of you remembered this one because this one was so cool. And there's like others in the series. Look at the iridescent. This is where my obsession and love for iridescent began. I swear. It was the rainbow fish. So this was Abby winner 1995. So let's see, I was born in 91. So this won the Abby 4 years later. It says the Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. A 1993 Christopher Award winner, winner of the 1993 Bologna Book Fair, and IRA CBC Children's Choice for 1993. Okay, let's see. I don't know if it has a description. Oh, I don't think it does. Oh man, there's no description, but look at all the iridescent pictures. They still get me. I have like more in this series too, but I just brought this one up to show. Okay, so this next one is pretty cool. It's got absolutely stunning illustrations because these illustrations are by Jodi Bergsma, and she's a famous artist in the state of Washington. Specifically, she had a studio in Bellingham, Washington, where I grew up. So she was extremely popular in that area, but she's popular all over the place. She's very famous for her Native American inspired artwork. So pretty. So this is called Dreambirds. Dreambirds. And you can see another one on the back. It says, "The source of all things is like a circle. It is where everything begins and everything returns." And the book was written by David Ogden. See, there's the illustration on the back. It's so pretty. And I'll see if there's a description on the jacket. There is. It says, "Natsama loves visiting his grandmother, Holima, the medicine woman. On his 7th birthday, she tells him about dreambirds. At the beginning and ending of every day, dreambirds spread their wings. One wing reaches out to the sun, and the other reaches out to the moon. Whoever finds a dreambird receives a gift. As the seasons come and go, Natsama never forgets his grandmother's story about dreambirds. Determined to find a dreambird and claim his gift, he seeks out the best hunters in his village who teach him the ways of animals, birds, and fish. In his search for the dreambird, Natsama overcomes many obstacles and finally discovers the power and wonder of his own spirit." So cool. It's just a really, really stunning book. And this was actually a gift to me from my parents in 1997, and they actually got it signed by the artist Jodi Bergsma. says, to Jessica, the love of our life. So, it's a really, really neat book. Look at this illustration. See the big owl and the wolf. Okay, so next one. This one, you guys, this brings me back immediately when I smell this book. It's like a scratch and sniff book. Oh my gosh, did any of you have this? Please tell me somebody had this, because it can't just be me that's instantly transported. This is Winnie the Pooh Scratch and Sniff book, in which Tigger is unbounced and Pooh and Piglet find their way home by a nose. So, let's see. Oh, I love this book so much. I want to see if I can find my favorite page, because it was the honeysuckle page. Oh, here's the pine. See how much I scratched it as a kid. I would make my parents wait so I could smell every single one of them when they were like reading me this book before bed. I'm sure that was so annoying. Okay, here it is. The honeysuckle page. The scratch and sniff is right here. It doesn't have much scent left, but I love this one. Okay, so next one is called Duck. Duck, 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 by David Lloyd and Charlotte Voak. Did anybody have this book? Duck, 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 Duck. Let's see. Oh, there's a description. Okay. Tim calls all animals ducks until he meets a soft, downy bird that quacks. And when he sees a bus or a tractor, he calls it a truck. Join the little boy as he learns the difference between ducks and horses, trucks and cars. And this playful book, a perfect story to read aloud. Duck introduces very young children to simple, everyday words through rhythmic, repetitive text and delightful, fun-filled illustrations. Duck, 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 duck. Okay, I have another Winnie the Pooh. I have two more actually. This one is Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh's Silly Day by Bruce Talkington, illustrated by Robin Cuddy. Winnie the Pooh's Silly Day. Silly Day. Let's see. Does it have a description? It does. Okay. It's April Fool's Day, and Winnie the Pooh and his friends from the 100-acre wood have a plan. Every year at this time, they're the victims of lots of silly pranks and tricks, and they know exactly who is to blame. The April Fool himself, of course. This year, the friends are determined to beat the fool at his own game. While Tigger, Piglet, and the others are plotting their preparations, Pooh is elected to track down the trickster. But after searching high and low and running into a few unexpected adventures, Pooh discovers that there's a little April foolishness in everyone. The misadventures of Pooh and his friends will tickle every child's funny bone in this good-natured story. Okay, and then the next Winnie the Pooh is one of my absolute favorites. This is my grandma's favorite too. It's Pooh's wishing star. Look at his outfit. I can't. Pooh's wishing star. And it takes place in winter, which is so dreamy. I have several more of these from the Winnie the Pooh series, but I just picked a couple because I'm sure not everyone loves Winnie the Pooh as much as I do. Let's see the description. Flap like a bird, jump like a fish, stand up, sit down, wish, wish, wish. One peaceful night, Christopher Robin shows Pooh his wishing star and teaches him the special wishing rhyme. But Pooh can't resist telling all of his friends about the star, and the next night Digger, Piglet, and Rabbit all make wishes too. When a cloud covers the wishing star, Pooh is afraid that he has used it up. As he works hard to make sure that all of his friends' wishes come true, Pooh learns all about friendship. This endearing tale teaches even the youngest reader a lesson in the value of friendship and how to make dreams come true. So cute. Alright, so then I have Peter Pan. This is a super neat illustrated copy by J.M. Barrie, illustrated by Scott Gustafson. And this one I got as a gift from my parents when I was in the play Peter Pan. I think I was in Peter Pan like 3 different times, and I think the time when they got me this was when I was playing Tiger Lily. There was no way any parent could begin to imagine what would happen that fateful night. Certainly Mr. and Mrs. Darling were unprepared for what they saw through the nursery window as they returned home. Their 3 children, Wendy, Michael, and John, flying, chasing after a boy they had never seen before, a boy with the look of mischief all about him. Rushing up the stairs, they arrived too late. The nursery was empty and dark, the window open, and the children gone. So begins the Darling children's greatest adventure, one of the most enduring fantasies of all time. With this stunning new edition of J.M. Barrie's classic tale, Scott Gustafson brings this remarkable story to life for today's children, capturing the limitless possibilities in a world of make-believe. I love Peter Pan, you guys. Oh my gosh. When I was younger and like dreaming about having my own kids someday and like making up pretend nurseries in my head, I wanted to do like a Peter Pan nursery, like in Hook, the movie Hook. She was standing inside the secret garden. It was the sweetest, most mysterious-looking place anyone could imagine. I want a secret garden, you guys. Like, I still want one. It'd be so cool. Okay. The Secret Garden, a real children's classic, has been cherished by generations of readers since its first appearance in 1911. Mary Lennox, a sullen, spoiled child, comes to live with her English uncle after the death of her parents. Implanted in Misselthwaite Manor on the baleful moors of Yorkshire, she meets a hardy Yorkshire housekeeper and her spirited brother, a dour gardener, a cheerful Robin, and Master Colin, her willful, mysterious, sickly cousin. This Robin helps Mary find the door to the secret garden, and from there the story takes the reader on a spellbinding journey into the places in the heart where faith restores health, where flowers refresh the spirit, and where the magic of a garden